Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Quinn and I am thankful that you came by. Yep.
There we go. It's still recording. Have a good one. Good day.
Bye. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Quinn. Thank you for stopping by. I actually have a very interesting thing to talk about today. Well, we'll see. Anyways, if you are here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. But also too, I would appreciate your likes on the video, and also too, if you have comments or you have any suggestions of what would you like to hear me talk about, also drop those below too as well. Alright, today you guys, welcome back by the way. Today I'm gonna go ahead and talk about I'm not too sure. I guess things that are on my mind, you know, like stuff that's going on in the world today. Like, you know, COVID and just the whole political attitude of things. I'm not gonna, you know, spend too much time, a lot of times on this channel talking about a lot of that stuff. Oops, I just grabbed my thing. Whoopsie. Hold on a second. Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm gonna, I got hair in my mouth. Anyways, today what I'm going to talk about is, I don't know, just a climate of what's going on in the world today, you know, from COVID-19 to, you know, just the state of everything. I don't know if you guys know, but I live in the United States, so there's a lot of crazy stuff going on here, and a lot of sad things, but at the same time, I don't know. You know, every day stay hopeful that there'll be good changes coming around. But anyways, that's what basically I'm going to talk about today. So here we go. Okay, so if you guys watch my channel, you know normally I'm talking about, you know, the books or some happy stuff, where I cook, or I talk about other authors, you know, just basic different things, you know. But today I'm just going to talk about COVID-19 and also too some of the things that are going on that are kind of sad, but you know, I hope things change soon. So let's talk about COVID-19. That is a little scary. Not just a little, a lot scary. I mean, the idea that nowadays, you know, the reality is that, you know, you have to go out inside, you know, gloved up, masked up, you know, you want to go buy groceries, you have to make sure you're wearing a mask. I know some people don't think it's necessary, but considering it's an airborne disease, it's kind of scary that people don't think that they need to cover their faces in order to be okay. You know, unfortunately, you know, Lexi and I have talked about how, you know, there's friends of ours who actually contracted the disease. I mean, we haven't, you know, we've been social distancing and we've been, you know, basically sheltered in place since, you know, they gave the order, but, you know, just talking to people, you know, via the, you know, the web and social media, you know, you find, you know, you have people who are just like, yeah, I came down with it, and some of them, you know, even had to be on breathing treatments and ventilators, and it's scary because, you know, again, what was it, like a beginning of this year, you know, people could walk around and didn't really think about it, but now it's just hanging in the air, and they don't have a cure for it. They're still studying it, trying to figure it out, and really they said that, you know, it might take a while to get a cure, and that's sad, you know, because I don't know when life is going to go back to like what has been before. I mean, obviously it's not going to go back to what it was like before, because, you know, with COVID they had to shut everything down, and a lot of people lost their jobs, and you know, fortunately for Lexi and I, you know, we do we work from home, of course, because we are authors and we do, you know, writing and stuff. So we're fortunate to be able to still be okay, but it's still, there's a lot of people who are just not. And also too, I don't know, the way certain things have been handled, and I'm thankful to be in California because I do feel like Governor Newsom is actually taking all this COVID stuff very serious. I like the things that he's put in place to make sure he's keeping us safe, and hopefully, you know, here we will get it under control. Unfortunately, there has been spikes again, and I mean, they've started to reopen some stuff, but I don't know what's gonna happen. And you know, I know it kind of sounds like down and a little sad, but I'm actually hopeful because I do believe that it's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be okay. I mean, I know there might be people out there who, you know, the reason I also want to talk about COVID is because I know there's people who are probably absolutely terrified, and I mean, like I said, it's scary, but I mean, you have to live your life. You have to just do what you can do, and it's nice that things are opening up, but if you do go out and decide to do public things, please remember to stay safe. You want to continue to do the social distancing. You want to make sure that if you are going places, I mean, it just blows my mind people don't wear a mask, but if you would please just wear a mask, glove up. I mean, just even if you're like, oh, I don't think it's a big deal, do it for the other people. You know, just give them the respect to also just, you know, if they're wearing masks and they want to make sure they're taking care of not just themselves but other people, then please can everybody just do that too. I mean, that would be nice. I know that every place is not mandatory, but if you are going places that it's not mandatory, please just still, for your own sake, you know, wear a mask. And you're like, oh, why are you so fussy about it? Well, because, all my life I was brought up with healthcare. I myself worked in the healthcare profession, and I mean, I've seen things. I mean, I worked at a hospital. I've seen firsthand how horrible diseases can be, and I know when you're not sick and you're not one of those people who get sick a lot or anything, I know you think, oh, it's not a big deal, but it's a huge deal. And you know, honestly, I mean, I know that cancer is not a disease. Well, it is, but it's not, you know, airborne or something you can get. But you know, I know you guys know that recently my mom passed away from pancreatic cancer, so it was kind of horrible to watch that deterioration. So I can only imagine how it is to see people when they catch you know, COVID, and how it does do the deterioration, and the whole idea that people are dying from this. A lot of people are dying from this across the world. It's not just here in America, it's all across the world that people have been affected by this disease. And it, you know, I know certain people think, oh, it's come from this place or that place, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is it affects the human race, all of us. So we all need to be careful, and we all have friends and family and loved ones that, you know, just be safe, everybody, and be considerate. I know I already said that, but watching someone die from a horrible disease is awful, life-altering. It's not something I would wish on anybody. So please, if you're gonna go outside, please take precautions, and please be aware, because again, I don't want to see anybody suffer. It's not good. Okay, so there's my thoughts about COVID. Okay, something else I said I was going to talk about was the other attitudes that are out there in the world right now. I know that this is something that has started to stretch across the entire world, but the whole George Floyd nightmare, oh my god, I don't even know what to say, except for it's just horrible that a human being would literally kill another human being just because of their crazy biases. And I don't know. I was taught to love other people, no matter what their differences were from me, you know, cultural differences, nationality differences, skin color, I don't care what it was. I was taught, you know, at least, well, I thought that everybody was taught, you know, to respect other people for who they are and what they are. And apparently, you know, a lot of people didn't get that lesson. So now we have this situation that, you know, I don't know. I do agree with a lot of people about the whole, you know, protesting is a great thing to do, and it does get people's attention. So of course, you know, I commend the protesters for going out there, but also too, don't forget, you know, we do have an, you know, election coming up this year, and there's a lot of people who are holding office right now that don't need to be holding office after. And I know, you know, I don't normally talk about how I feel, you know, what political party I'm affiliated with or any of that stuff, which I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not really in this video to drag anybody. It's not that. It's just the whole idea of, if you really want some change, make sure you go out and vote and bring about change. I mean, that's another way. You know, get registered to vote. Make sure you vote. Make sure your voice is heard. And I know this year too was a year for doing the census. So if you have one of those and you haven't done it, I think they still are allowing people to do it. But if not, I'm sorry you missed it. But yeah, that's another way to make sure that resources are distributed to the right places, and that, you know, you have a voice in saying what's going to be happening, and get involved with your community. I mean, people act like the only place that you can get involved with politics and change the world is, you know, on the big stage. But, you know, you have your own, you know, your own communities, your own towns, your own counties, and you need to make sure that you get involved with that, because really, honestly, it might not seem like a big deal, but a little thing can go a long way, and to start snowballing and changing things, you know, and making things better. So again, like I said, normally on my channel I don't normally talk about all this stuff, because I like to keep this place a happy place where you can just like go to escape all the drama out there in the world. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I said something about a few of these things. So that's my talk about the political stuff now. Okay, so I pretty much have talked about a couple things. I don't know. That's basically what the video is going to be about today. I will let you know that, like I said, I'm pretty hopeful. You know, I am someone who's about prayer. You know, I'm not like, you know, like religious, you know, fanatic-y kind of the person. But I do believe that there's a higher power, and that, you know, if we do pray, that, you know, he does answer prayer. So just give yourself peace of mind. Just go out there, be safe, and again, think about other people. And one kind act goes a long way. It will totally be something, you know, every day you choose, and every moment you choose of how you're gonna be. Just choose to be the change. That's all I'm asking. Alright, so on that note, I think I'm going to end the video. I want to say thank you very much for everybody who dropped by. Again, my name is Chloe Quinn, and please go by my site. But yeah, leave a comment, let me know how you feel. and I will be back in another video. And again, thank you. Subscribe, like, and all the stuff. Share, so on and so forth. And again, take care of yourselves. Be well, be safe.